Hello, this is the Fjällräven Kånken Hip Pack Plus. Right, I'm being very specific because Fjällräven do the Kånken Hip Pack. A very simple little bum bag that you can wear over, however you like. Very small, very simple. This is the Hip Pack Plus, which is more complicated. Not massively complicated, but it's bigger as well. This is 4 litres. It's got pockets, it's got compartments, it's got detachable shoulder strap that you can wear over your shoulder. Hang on, let me get this. So I'm going to explain to you what I'm doing here, not on Earth in general. I mean, with this review. So I like EDC stuff, and to carry it around, you need some cool EDC luggage, and the solution to the luggage EDC challenge is yet to be solved universally. There isn't one bag that does everything for everybody. Everybody has their own requirements and their own ideas of what constitutes a perfect EDC bag. Now this, on paper, or I should say on the internet, looked pretty damn perfect to me. So I hunted this down. Quite tricky to get hold of, the Hip Pack Plus, but I got this one. Now let's just zoom in. Now this is the Hip Pack Plus in Frost Green. It's the only colour I could get. It's a nice colour. It's not what one I would have chosen, but it's actually quite pleasant. It's a nice green. Right, so can you see? I mean, I'm a big man, and this looks quite small, but it's not a handbag. It's a grab bag, an EDC bag. That's what I'm using it for. You use it for whatever you like. I'm going to show you around it. I've gone right round the houses here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to show you around this backpack, Hip Pack Plus, and you see what you think. Right, let's start off from the beginning. It's got 2 grab handles at the top, which you can join with this little popper thing. If you have a Fjällräven Kånken, you're familiar with some of these features. That's nice, isn't it? Nice little thing. It's branded, little popper, good quality popper, and then otherwise it's just loose on one of the grab handles, and the grab handles are just the nylon webbing stitched over to make it feel relatively ergonomic, and it's good. That is a lovely feature to have on a hip pack. Handles. I like a handle. Let's go inside the bag. So this is the front, the normal Kånken stuff. On the very front of the pack, double zipped. I like a double zip. You can organise where you have the opening, left, right, centre, whatever you fancy. So double zip. Now, as you can see, this zip, can you see? This zip has a hood, a cover to it. So the zip is protected from the elements, perhaps protected from wandering hands, but it also makes it slightly cumbersome to get into. Not massively impossible, but a little bit tricky. And then that opens halfway. And in there, I've got a first aid kit. And so there's a nice big pocket, nice big pouch area in there. It's very sunny today, lots of shadows, I do apologise. And there's also on the back of that a zipped compartment, which inside has 2 little pockets. So it's a zipped double pocket compartment. So I've got a charger, a battery pack in there, and that's it for that front pocket. I'll put my first aid kit back in there, and I'm going to zip it back up. Now, helpfully, there's these little tabs on either side, so that does make zipping a little easier, because you do need something to zip against, I find. So that little tab is good. Okay, so that's the front. Then we're going to step back. So back, the main compartment here, again, double zipped, so you can organise your zips how you like. And let me turn it the right way around. Open that up, and that's a big wide compartment. So in here I've got an A5 hardback notebook. I've got my little 24 bottles water bottle. Got my glasses. Now, if you can see, there's a main compartment, just a big open main compartment with all the labels and stuff. On the back of it is the name tag, classic Kånken name tag thing. You can write your name and address there. And then at the back of it, an open, it's not zipped or contained in any way, an open little pocket. So in there I've got a phone, got a beautiful knife. That's it for the contents. Or just random bits and bobs that I might take out. So I'm just trying to get the sun so it's not causing too many shadows. It's a beautiful day today. So that's the main compartment. It's big, 4 litres it says. Yeah, and I can believe that. So my bottle is it's only 250 millilitres. It's just an emergency little water bottle, and that fits in there, absolute treat. If I were to lay it down, oh man, that sun is lovely, but causing me a bit of bother. You can see, can you see? Loads of room in there. You could have a litre bottle in there probably. So that's the contents of the inside of the Hip Pack Plus. I'm going to load it back up because I'm now going to model it for you. This is what you've tuned in for, isn't it? No, I doubt it. So that's it's all pretty good, very practical. Nice to be able to organise your everyday belongings in there for a day trip out or whatever you might use this for. I should have said whilst I was there, the back is padded. So the bit that goes against your body, if you're wearing it as a shoulder bag, this little bit, it's got a little bit of padding, not a lot, but a little bit. And the zips are branded, and you know, it's all good stuff. I'll talk about the materials in a bit. I just want to show you the strap. So you get this strap which is removable, just straightforward webbing, and it's good and long, and it's got nice stitching and so on, and the hardware is quite interesting. So can you see? It's got this thing. So you slide it on. I'll show you in a minute, but you slide it onto the loop, and then once it's in place, it's got a little gate to lock it, so it doesn't slide off. That's good. So both ends have that feature, and to open it, you simply push the gate, and then you push and you see the plastic is bending to undo the hook, and then you undo it. So I'm going to do that now. Okay, so here's the bag. I'm going to get so I've opened the gate. I'm calling it a gate. Slide it through. It's actually very smooth. Push the lock on, and it just clicks into place. So that's perfect. Now it doesn't swivel, so you need to make sure you've got your strap without any twists or turns, because once it's in place, it doesn't. There's no twisting or turning available, no pivots. So again, sorry, let me do that again. So slide that in. It's nice, easy, and then this bit, just there we go, perfect. Right. So this is at its longest. Okay. I'm going to model it for you in a variety of different configurations. Right, sorry, bearing in mind I'm 6'1", I'm 1.85 m, and quite big. So this is, I doubt you'd get many men my size and shape carrying this sort of thing. However, just bear that in mind. Okay, so my hip is here. It's not a hip pack on me, but over the neck. Now, if I just have it on my shoulder, yeah, I mean, I can't make it any longer. It's got a nice little bit of elastic retaining thing for any excess you might have on the strap. I don't need that because I haven't got any excess. I've got this as long as I can. Okay, so that's on the shoulder. It slips off though, slips off quite easily. And then you could wear it as a bum bag. Not like this. Let me just undo it. So let's do this in the opposite way. So I'm unlocking it, I'm pushing that down, and releasing that. So that's okay. I'll do that again. And I'm going to do it left-handed. See if that's just as easy. I don't know. I reckon it's a two-handed operation. Yeah, it is. It is really. Okay, so push, squeeze. There we go. Lovely. Okay, now these loops are for wearing it as a shoulder bag. At the back, there's loops, similar loops for wearing it as a bum bag. Now, which way would you do it? Up or down? I don't suppose it matters. I'm going to do it this way. Okay, that's good. That's in. I'm going to make sure it's not twisted. Ah, I could have done it the other way around because the buckle is inside. Not to worry. How did I do that? Right, I went down, didn't I? Okay, that's in. Locked. Right, now this is a bum bag. Oh, how do I put it on? I put it on over that, like that. I don't, do I? So you could wear it. Oh yeah, well that's an alternative I hadn't thought of. But I want to wear it as a bum bag. Right. Okay, now I'm learning. So I do need to adjust the strap. I'm going to remove the buckle. Okay, I'll do this in front of you so you can experience the joys and pains of this process. Oh gosh, it's not easy to adjust. Not easy to adjust at all. So this end is fixed. Pop the bag down. This end, it's all looped and doubled. I just want to extend it, but it won't go. Okay, I'll try and do it. Talk amongst yourselves. Now, if I had the foresight of mind, I would have maybe looked at this before. However, what I like to do in these videos is show you the learning process that you may find important. Right. Sorry, that sounded patronising. I don't mean the learning process. I mean the annoyances and the faff that go with getting a new product and adjusting it to whatever you need it to be. Okay, so I've adjusted that. It was doable. It was fine. I just needed to figure it out. But I think to wear it as a bum bag, I need to adjust it to the waist at the size. I'm clipping it on. Okay, let's do a bit more adjusting. Okay, there we go. Right, anyway, that was good, wasn't it? That is pure YouTube, absolutely top notch. I'll get awards for that. I don't, you mark my words. So it's adjusted, it's all perfect. How does that look? Well, it's not quite tight enough. Let me tighten it up. That's tighter. Yeah, I mean, that's okay. I've got a lot of stuff in there as a bum bag, I'm not sure. Put it on my back like that. I'm not personally convinced. I suppose it's nice to have the option of the carrying configurations. I'm not convinced that it works particularly well as a bum bag. I mean, it isn't technically that, is it? It's a hip pack. Okay, right. Let's cover the material. I'm going to take this off so we can talk about the material in a minute. Okay, right, now, next, the material. This is called, the material here is the same material that you get on the Kånken backpacks, all of the Kånken range. And it's Vinylon F fabric. I don't really know, it's nylon of some sort, Vinylon, and on the website, if you look it up, you mustn't wash it, you mustn't dry clean it, etc. You just sort of brush it with a damp cloth, whatever, to wash it. So it's a vinyl nylon mix, Vinylon F they call it, and it's quite thin. Quite a thin material. I'm going to open it. I'm going to get rid of all the contents and and show you what I mean. So I'm taking out the various bits and pieces. So in here, sorry, the outer material is this vinyl, relatively sturdy, but nowhere near what like the G1000. All the other stuff that I like has G1000, which is a heavier duty sort of material. This is quite thin. It doesn't feel quite as durable. Durability is not particularly important if you're not doing anything particularly hardcore. However, it's noisy. It is a noisy material, whereas G1000 is kind of softer. The problem I have is the internal material, which is, what is it? It's just polyester, or maybe even just nylon. But anyway, whatever it is, it's this very, very flimsy plastic stuff. That's horrible. I mean, it's like, I don't like it. I don't like it. It's almost like fingers on a chalkboard. So all of the inside is like that, which is okay, except, oh man, that is a bit of a pest. So that flimsy nylon material, I think that's okay. You can't hold it against it, except that this front pocket has got a zipped bit that's on using this material. It's just not very. It's like almost like a plastic bag, and it's got stitches. Can you see those stitches there? I mean, they haven't come apart, they haven't come away. Wouldn't take much for that to just tear through. I'm not convinced by that material. I'm not a classic Kånken user though. I tend to be more the G1000 sort of target market. So I may be being a little bit unfair, but the material for this is a little on the flimsy side. However, for daily use, to work, to school, about town, I think that would be a wonderful little pack, wonderful little bag. For use as an EDC grab bag to take on the go, if you're maybe hiking or going out photographing, or I don't know, something outdoorsy. I'm not sure this would live up to too much abuse. I'll put in this back so I can put it back over my shoulder. Yeah, it is good though. It is nice, but I don't think it's an EDC kind of thing. What do you think? Do you agree? I think in terms of form, it ticks all the boxes for EDC. It's got these grab handles, that's really good. The shoulder strap, all these little options and alternatives. The pockets and the way you can organise your stuff. Except there's a few features that it's lacking, or some of its features are left wanting, like this could do with a pivot. That would be a little bit, that would be useful. This strap could do with a quick release. If it were truly a bum bag, it would have a clip at the front, so you could quickly attach it on and off. The material in G1000, this would be an absolute cracker little bag if it was G1000, and the inside was the tougher internal materials that Fjällräven use. These are all just my views. I have specific uses for my equipment. Your uses will vary. You may think this suits you perfectly, and if it does, then cool, because it's a really lovely little thing. Okay, that will do for today. I might load this up and go and have a little walk in the sunshine. It's a lovely day today. Have a look around my channel. There's other EDC stuff. There's quite a lot of Fjällräven stuff, but I also do knives, EDC and watches. Have a look at those reviews. There may be something that you find interesting. Give me a like, thumbs up, that would be really appreciated. I always appreciate that sort of thing. And subscribe. Negative comments I'm not so keen on. If you keep those for the real world, we'll do that when we meet up for coffee one day. Thanks very much for watching. I really appreciate it.